All right, it's Ray. And I'll be writing something up. And so it's gonna be like karaoke this time, I'm gonna actually write the chorus and stuff. And so hopefully that you can, read it before we sing along, do a sing along musical. And I am Ray. Like it says Ray, I put Ray Freestyle Records Ray. Although, these are my freestyle accounts. I am on one of my writing accounts today too, also. And so I got a couple of accounts out there, and so oh, I apologize. Is it all right, here we go. I actually like the writing boards, the art boards, and so I got a few productions with that already also on online. If you want to check those out with my beats and also and all that. My name is Ray. And so alright, so I will be actually need like a bigger marker. And so I apologize if you can't actually read it legible, but at the end I will be, coming forth and forward with the rhymes, putting it to, the camera, Understand. Alright, so I'm not really sure of what I'm gonna actually write on that board right there. So being the reason being is because I just got on camera. I just got on camera. It is very early. You know, the thing about it is yay. So well, we might talk about how early it is. How vibrant and bright it be out here. And so, being that there's lots of lights, that's why I got the glasses, the sunglasses, and visors. And so, we are the sun, we are, the shine. You know what I'm saying? So, the shine effect is the perfect effect. And so, that's why we were right here. We are right here on the board here. All right. So, look how thin. Okay. All right. So, it's thin. This is thin, right? So, we will be having to get another marker, right? And so, all right. I was all ready, I was ready to go already right so and so I might just have to, pin some paper to there until I get an actual, dry erase marker, I'm funny, again I'll be unprepared and unrehearsed and so I just get on camera and go, right? And so that's the very nice, wonderful wonders of, being in a wonderful world and you just winging stuff as you go, and I say, I say I'm a comedian. I say I'm funny, silly, goofy all the time, and so we say that all the time. So that is funny, I can see. So I guess my name is Ray, the funny one, And so as I see this, I say, wow, the words might be backwards also. So it's all good though because it's what it is. So yeah, Ray, as the chorus would be pertaining to how early it is. Early AM of the blossom or the blooming. Art, and so it said, Ray, early AM blossoming of blooming blooms. We are the blooms that's booming. We are the blossoming that's blossoming. Summing up the some songs. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah, so I said it's gonna be a sing along and karaoke, right? So you can see that you are not the best speller in the world. But I am, I'm saying I'm that songwriter person. I'm that song freestyler also. So I'll be on here freestyling. Freestyling is not writing anything. It's just saying what the rap is saying, whatever's on the mind process, whatever's the mind wants to say, and it just goes on and go. So that's what I like to do. I really enjoy that freestyle style. So. Um, I got lots of accounts talking about freestyle. I got some account talking about Ray Wright, Ray or something, what I'm saying? So Ray is writing, and so in general though, it's records, it's albums, it's single songs and hit songs and very great songs that I've done and I do throughout life and my entire life, I've enjoyed, doing that music, what I'm saying? I like to do music in general, so it says, this word says freestyle record, Ray Freestyle Records recordings. And right now it says Style Records recording. And so as we keep going, the interview, it also be an interview. I said, well, again, I wish that, the marker was a little bit, legible to read, what I'm saying? So I will be getting another marker, what I'm saying? And so again, at the end, I will be, I write fast, keep real fast, and so I write real fast. So I don't really have time to actually spell the words. And when I do try to take the time on some words, just raise not, an accurate spell, but I really don't mind that. I didn't take the time to study how to do so because I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't. We all can do all things. You just try. And we do try. So I do try and chip spell. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I said I am comedian. And so I do, just like to make people smile. We be smiling, laughing, and joking around. But I do joke with myself, friendly, nice joking, what I'm saying, and whatever, whatnot. But again, I will be putting the board to the camera after something I really forget to do after the live, and so I'll reach out and remind myself to do something. Or so, all right, so I write. All right, the art is here, arrived. We arrived with the rhymes. I'm Ray. I be doing riddles. Hey, rat-a-tat-ta-da, ta-da. We be the musician. And I say we because life itself is magic, mysterious mysteries, and all type of wonders that we go wandering towards. It's, sorry, it's as far as the stories and the storytellers, us who's telling the story of life, right? It's not just to speak, just to speak and be a speaker and adamant fluent at speaking and also writing in the first place. I'm gonna be freestyling my speeches and talking during live, and I also be writing sometimes, writing up too, so we can do that musical. And so it is a musical. It's a karaoke session. It's a sing along, and we sing along to the tunes and the songs. And so what I already had wrote up right there, what I already had wrote up, I had wrote up, yay, early AM. Blossom, blooming, booming, blooms. And so balloons that be floating in the air and hot air balloons and any type of air, whether it's hot or cool, we be cooling. We be chilling in the chilly weathers. We be chilling in the hot scorching weather. So what I'm saying, we do be in the outskirts of the outlining of every area. And so in the areas, we out here cheering. So yay, hooray, hooray. It's AM early, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what we is. We is the blossoming boomers, you know what I mean? Booming boomers and groovy groovers. And so I got lots of songs, you know what I mean? So we got lots of production in general. So I said, hey, shout out to, everything, everybody, and early, whether we, you know what I mean? So on the snapping, clapping, singing, melody, harmony, mellow, settle, hyped, wild, you know what I'm saying? Dancing, dancing friends we are, singing friends we are, rapping friends we are. And shout out to the writers and the readers. Shout out to the freestylers. Shout out to the freestylers that read and write, because we all read and write. We all freestyle. And, if it was, my theory. And so I got lots of theories. Everybody got theories, but theories be true. Some people think their theories are true. And so I'm one of the people. And so sometimes I say, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the theory too. So the thing about it is it's a fact. It's factual that I do them so. And so I do also do fictional storylines as far as I would say actually all my stories is actually what I'm saying, fact. Because I say, oh, I'm talking to the trees talk back, and we talking to the trees talk back, and the leaves and all that, and whatever the case, and the flowers that blossom. And I said, we talking to, everything, everyone is the whole, so we are able to talk to each other through the energies. There's the plants, the weather is always raining. You start talking to the rain, start singing to it, oh, it's raining. And we snap it to the sound of the rhythm. Ray like to do that, and fathoming of the riding of the rain sounding. So I got songs pertaining to the rain, and so I got songs pertaining to the snowy snowing, and so I got songs pertaining to the sunshine. Oh, how it be smiling in the moon, and half the moon looks like a smile. Oh, and the entire full moon looks like a smile. As we be out here, we smile, smile, smile with all the different type of light effects. Hey, we the light team, we have perfect effects. That's the cause and effect. Out here for the cause, and that's all of us, y'all. So I like to sing, do the different type of voices and things of the such. So with the sing along, hey hooray, it's early, AM blossoming blossom. Zooming up there, adding up lot of that sounding, song. We get in the song. The sound is on, and it's on to that zone. Zone, the sound is zone. The sound is on. And so the sound be on. Shall be on, and we be on it with the blossoming Sing, 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 sing. And so, set aside from it being early, it being PM too. So we shout out to everything and all the news, what I'm saying? So, sing along with the chorus that I just wrote. And verses, obviously, I'm freestyling because, again, the marker is a bit, thin. You know what I'm saying? And so that's perfect, because I get to write more words and fit more words. Everything has a cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? So we out here perfect. And so, and I apologize you can't see me in certain angles and areas when I'm moving around. Yay, it's rain. You know what I'm saying? But again, we accommodate for the vocal, the audio. And so when I say audio is so you can't see me no more. As far as in the camera, you can still hear me, you can still see us when we say that. And so that means imagination, So our imagination goes, wondering. Our imagination is imaginative. We have the mystic mysteries of being the magician that appears with any type of area as far as visual and audio. And so when you can't see me and hear me, that's cool also. So just the motion of being a being. And so I say, well, again, we're talking to the trees, we're talking to the wind because we can hear the motion, we can feel the motion, realization, realizing of all the singing. So we hear the trees, we hear the leaves, we hear the wind, we hear the sun, we hear the clouds, and even when we look at the clouds, we see the dictionary, so we here, what I'm saying, as far as, what I'm saying, when you hear some wind, you think about some clouds in the first place sometimes. You think about the trees. So when you see one, like if you see me, you don't see others, So you see another, you see another. It's a domino effect of seeing one, as the one. We are the one collective, what I'm saying? Although we got our individuality, we got our, originality, and and to identify as the identifier as pointing and being the pointer of everybody doing that great job, what I'm saying, as far as the worldly friend and the worldly earthly earth, being earthly, so you shout out to the entire earth and what is in the earth and the autumns and the springs. So in autumn, you see the atoms, you see the particles, and what I'm saying, the spectrum of everything in every one. And so although, I did write up a little big chorus here, I'm freestyling live, but the thing about it it is that sing along. So we sing along with the Blossom songs. And so, yay, earlier you, blossoming, blossoming, swimming up, some of us, all of us. And so, some of us is all of us. It's all of us, all of us. And I like to pretend to shout and out such. And so, what such a great job we do out here just being you. And so, just being us, what I mean? So, I say in the spectrum, with all the specks and particles, being a part of the very nice description of being friends and fitting into, what I'm saying, the customized way of the eyes. The eyes is the beholder, so we behold all of whatever it is that we do out here. So we hold and cherish, the cherishable moment. So momentarily is always a long-lasting longevity way to go. So way to go, everyone. And so we say, well, we uplift each other, we uplift others. And again, at this point, I sit here and point at all of us, say we the pointers that have points to, what I'm saying, point out and help assist others. So being an assistant friend and being accounted for with accountants, what I'm saying, while we count on the calendar and the calculator being calculated about, the fun is planning about it in the planet, what I'm saying, and where, what I'm saying, Pluto is pulling all types of grooves and moves, how we do, it just be phenomenally fanatic, fantastically amazing with the mazes. Being amazing is what we do with the same thing. And so I do like to take up the space. We like to take up the space of just being us within the space. Even when we think about outer space, we be thinking about inner space. And when we in the space thinking, we think about outer space. To shout out to the space shifters, you know what I'm saying? Shapeshifters, as far as just the character changing up. Suddenly, the action of being an acting sensation of being one's characteristic, have charisma is what we have. And so being the ones that have fun at happenings of the happy, we are happy, happenings happening to be happy. And so to be happy we do and so forth, and putting forth the foot that, you foot and rooting and footing it, grooving it, and doing it, moving, doing it, wiggling. And so we wiggle into the blossoming of being a caterpillar, flying like butterfly we are. Tap dancing with the cuticles and the toes, moving with the, you know what I'm saying, tapping, just like the screwdriver and the hammer, and the hammerhead sharp, being sharp out here as we are. You know what I'm saying? Like the penguins, we win using the pen, using the marker, the pencils. So we do point out here that we are the point, the pointers, and the explanation of the, you know, explanation mark. When we usually be yelling, when we be hollering, like, you know what I'm saying, lightly, what I'm saying, highly, as far as the heights and the peaks go, and we just be out here with it though, with them toes moving and grooving. And so with the vocal box and them uttering mouthy mouths of, being, like I said, with the antlers, being an ant moving around here with the worldly colony. And so that is our calling, you know what I'm saying? And so my name is Ray, and I do, we do what we do. As I said, I am a speaker. I am a speaker. I'm an adamant speaker. And so, you know what I'm saying? Yay, it's Ray, and we did lots of, you know what I'm saying? So that be to say, my name is Ray. And I can go on and on, we can go on and on, speakers talking. We are the speakers and talkers. And so, again, I am here talking about, talking about also how we always we be doing fit things, because we always be sporty doing sports. And so I got all type of that productions on there also. And so again, I am the MC too, rapper, singer, freestyler, writer. Sometimes I'll write, sometimes I'll just freestyle. Just right now, that was all freestyle, but the blossoming I did right up on there so we could do that sing along. So when we sing along, we talk about blossoming. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. And so there we go with the dancing shoes. Yeah. Goalie with the cleats. That dancer, singer, see us waving out here. Yeah. And so, like I said, like I promise, I'm promising to be promised, so I promise to sing. Although, that's my personality, that's my forte, so as we getting settled with the four settles and the four leaf clovers being clever, I will be cleverly, showing what I did right there so we can sing along. So yeah, it's Ray or AY with an early AM to rise. So we always is rise. We always is the risers. And so yeah, so yay. All right. So yeah, it's AM. All right, so hey, we doing that sing along. Talking about the blossom song. The song is song in the zones. Blooming, blossom. Summing up in songs. Here goes summer rain song. Lyrical. There I go with the music go. Put the music on. And we go. On those journeys, yeah. With funnies. I'll be funny sometimes. Hey, hey, hey. That's what we say when we having fun. We say we, oh we. This is fun right now. So we sing that is we. And blossom, blossom, blossom. Blossom. Yep, we blossom. Yep, we blossom. Yes, we bloomin'. Yes, we bloomin'. Oh, yeah. Blossom. So yeah, it's ready with the sing along and AM, you know what I mean? And so, oh, that was fabulous, fabulous. It's ready. All right, so I will be getting back on. I will be getting back online. I'll be getting back online with another mark, with another marker. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We had a fantastic, blossoming, blooming, booming, booming, booming. RAY. Alright, so, we'll continue. We'll continue. We'll continue. We'll continue. Continue. That's what we do. You know. Alright. Alright. So, a little bit more. A little bit more. Alright. Let's see. Turquoise. Alright. My favorite color is turquoise. My favorite mammal animal is everything. Everyone, us. Just be. I like the lions. I like the lions. And lions is us. We are us. We be roaring, we be howling like the wolves and the owls, and we be howling like the wind and the moon and being bright like we do with the bright field, with the field of fulfillment, and we be filming what it is that we do. And so I appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody. Appreciative is the word. You know what I'm saying? And the speculators. Speculators in the spectrum, you know, in the multi-universe, multi-purpose rooms with multi-purposes. And so that is the purpose. That's what we out here doing is just being us. And so in the different dimensions, we mention different mentionings. And so Alright, so speculator spectating in the multiple pools to the multiple purpose rooms. Although all the rooms is so, what I'm saying, clearly classified as being classified as the specs that we speculate and spectating. So there we go with the multiple multiplication. But there we go with the enhancement of the music. It's rare and I like to do the music, like to do the music. I've been doing music since I can remember. So that's the remembrance of the perfect. That's what we do. Is do whatever it is that we do for one another. So that we go talk about what we do, and then we go talk about all the multiple universes and universes that I just did, that me sibling, you me sibling, I'm your sibling. And so that's what we do when we rock in the road, talking about the right thing. 10 times points you up, 10 times points we get, 10 times points we get, 100, a thousand, a trillion, a billion, a zillion, and all that. Verses in the versatile, verses in the universe. The universe with the verses, multi-universe with the dimensions. For us singing with the story and the storylines. Yeah, up the lines with the speculators, speculating. Purpose is say, that's the purpose to say. It is really RE1. I appreciate, yeah, I said we appreciate each other. We appreciate each other. And so we out here with one another. Alright, this is your sibling. And we out here with the letters. Alright, RE1. Alright, yo. Alright, yo, this is real.